Hello everybody, this is the first of our video links. It's incredibly difficult in the current situation not being able to talk to everybody face to face, but hopefully through this medium we can communicate with each other. And I'd normally start any conversation with asking how you all are. I'm asking anyway, I'm not sure you can respond to me via this. As you know, the situation is evolving across the country, and we're seeing that here at Airedale. We are seeing more numbers of both confirmed and suspected cases of COVID-19, and I expect that situation to continue. In response to that, and in response to the anticipated peak, I'm assured by the work that teams are doing in all clinical and non-clinical departments to make sure that we have appropriate staffing, certainly over the Easter weekend and beyond. As part of that, we'll also be running our normal silver and gold command structures over the bank holiday weekend, so you will see directors on site and there will be managers on call as normal to take any questions or concerns. I've also been assured by our primary care colleagues that there will be a full service over the weekend. As you know, we have published the latest PPE guidance, which has been approved by the Royal Colleges. In the link that you will see attached to this video, there is a contact number for you to ring at any point if you have any concerns or if you need to speak to anybody urgently around PPE. Please don't hesitate to call that number. As I've said, part of us doing this is because I feel, certainly as working in the NHS, that we have a responsibility to set the tone and follow the standards for social distancing. I know many of you have found that difficult, but I've been incredibly impressed by how you've done that, both in the restaurants or when I've seen you in corridors, and how many of you aren't taking unnecessary journeys. As I've said, we are under the spotlight. We've seen an outpouring of support from the public for the NHS in support of the work that we do, but we are under scrutiny, so I would just remind you all, wherever possible, to remember the rules that the country are following at the minute and to continue to set the tone. And I, to that point, I've been incredibly touched personally and indeed professionally by the outpouring of support that we've seen from our local community and businesses who have issued gifts, drinks, hand cream, for instance, in response to a plea from some of you, all sorts of things that they've been offering. What I would say is that that outpouring of support continues, but we're also redirecting it because I'm very conscious of the impact of this national emergency on some of our communities who are equally struggling. So we will be directing some of those efforts to the populations that we serve. I'll finish the message as I started, which is with a thank you. On behalf of me personally and indeed the board, we are incredibly grateful for the work all of you are doing. Please keep safe and keep supporting one another.